Did you know that the car-sharing industry is projected to reach a staggering $16.5 billion by 2024? This is no small feat considering the industry's humble beginnings. Car-sharing has seen a meteoric rise in popularity in recent years, and for good reason. Imagine having the convenience of a car without the hefty price tag of ownership. That's exactly what car-sharing offers. It's a cost-efficient solution that's shaking up the traditional model of car ownership. But the benefits don't stop at your wallet. Car sharing is also a green choice. By sharing cars, we're reducing the number of vehicles on the road, which means less traffic and less pollution. It's a win-win for both your pocketbook and the planet. The convenience of car sharing is another major draw. With just a few taps on a smartphone, a shared car is ready and waiting. But have you ever wondered how this industry came to be so successful? Our story begins with a modest proposal of $300,000 on the hit show Shark Tank. Picture this: a bright-eyed entrepreneur steps onto the stage, nervous but determined. The idea? A car-sharing service that's not just another name in the crowd. This one is designed to be more efficient, more user-friendly, and above all, more accessible to the everyday user. The entrepreneur paints a vivid picture of a world where car sharing is as easy as ordering a pizza. You want a ride? Just a few taps on your smartphone and voila, there's a car waiting at your doorstep. No more haggling with car rental agencies. No more waiting in long queues at the taxi stand. A world where car sharing is not just an alternative, but the preferred mode of transportation. The sharks, as they are known, initially react with skepticism. They've seen a dozen pitches for car-sharing services and they're not easily impressed. They question the feasibility of the idea, they challenge the entrepreneur on the revenue model, and they express doubts about the market potential. But the entrepreneur stands his ground. He passionately defends his vision, explaining how his service will leverage cutting-edge technology to streamline the car-sharing process. He talks about an intuitive app that makes booking a car as easy as scrolling through your social media feed. He outlines a business model that benefits both the car owners and the users, creating a win-win situation for everyone involved. The sharks listen, their expressions slowly shifting from skepticism to interest. They begin to see the potential in this idea, the way it could disrupt the car-sharing industry and create a new market segment. They start to understand the entrepreneur's vision of a world where car sharing is not just a convenient option, but a lifestyle choice. Little did the sharks know this proposal was about to change the car sharing industry forever. With the investment secured, the real work began. The road to revolutionizing car sharing was not all smooth sailing. It was riddled with challenges that tested the mettle of our innovators. In the early days, they faced significant regulatory hurdles. The concept of car sharing was still novel, and many cities didn't have the appropriate laws or regulations in place to accommodate it. This meant countless hours spent in city council meetings and legal consultations, trying to define and establish a new way of doing things. It was a daunting task, but they were determined to pave the way for this groundbreaking idea. Competition was another major challenge. Traditional car rental companies and public transportation services were not about to let a new player disrupt their market without a fight. But instead of backing down, our innovators held their ground. They knew they had a unique offering that could change the way people thought about transportation, and they were ready to prove it. User adoption, too, proved to be a significant hurdle. Convincing people to change their habits and embrace a new way of commuting was no easy feat. But they were well aware that changing the status quo often requires patience and persistence. They put in great effort to educate the public about the benefits of car sharing, offering incentives and creating a user-friendly platform that made the transition as seamless as possible. The key to overcoming these challenges was a combination of determination, ingenuity, and a willingness to break the mold. They had to be creative, think outside the box, and never lose sight of their vision. They had to be resilient, ready to pick themselves up after every setback and keep pushing forward. But most importantly, they had to believe in their idea, in the potential it held to revolutionize transportation, and in their ability to bring this vision to life. It was this unwavering faith that fueled their perseverance and ultimately led to their success. Despite the odds, they persevered. and their hard work started to pay off. Fast forward to today, and this once modest proposal has grown into a car-sharing powerhouse. The audacity of a simple idea coupled with relentless execution has catapulted the business into unprecedented heights. The company now commands a substantial slice of the car-sharing market, a testament to its innovative approach and customer-centric services. It's not just about the numbers, though they are impressive. It's about the impact, the influence, and the change they've brought to the industry. The user base has skyrocketed, with millions now opting for this sustainable, cost-effective, and convenient mode of transportation. The growth trend is not just steady, it's exponential. Profitability? Well, let's just say they've turned the corner and then some. The financial success is clear as day, but the real victory is in changing the narrative around car ownership and transportation. From a $300,000 proposal to a billion-dollar company, this is a testament to the power of a great idea and relentless execution. So, what does this mean for the car-sharing industry? Well, it's been nothing short of a seismic shift. This $300,000 proposal has not only revolutionized car sharing, but it has also sparked a wave of innovation across the industry. Suddenly, we see companies big and small rethinking their strategies and tailoring their services to meet the changing demands of consumers. The concept of sharing over owning has taken root, and it's driving an incredible growth in the sector. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about the ripple effects. New players are entering the field, bringing fresh ideas and challenging the status quo. The competition is fierce, and it's forcing everyone to raise their game. And as we look to the future, the impact of this success story continues to resonate. It's an example of how a single idea can disrupt an entire industry. This is not just a success story, but a beacon of inspiration for entrepreneurs around the world.